My name's Scott Nelson. I'm an associate professor in biomedical informatics at Vanderbilt University Medical Center, where I am one of the clinical directors in health IT and also the program director for our master's in applied clinical informatics. So for my training, I kind of took a different course than a lot of people normally take for pharmacy. I went to pharmacy school at the University of Utah, and then after graduating, I did a 2-year fellowship in medical informatics at the Department of Veterans Affairs. And as part of that fellowship, I also did a master's in biomedical informatics. So what inspired me to choose pharmacy as a career was that I knew I wanted to go into something in medicine. My mom was a nurse and got me interested in research kind of stuff. Um, but I really enjoyed chemistry, and it was really the medications that had a huge impact on the patient outcomes and health. So that's why I wanted to go into pharmacy. When I got into pharmacy, I did get really interested in research, and that's what made me want to pursue a fellowship afterwards. And as part of that, I then learned more about informatics, and I got super excited about informatics and learning everything about it, doing the additional training, and I've just loved every minute of it since then. So the typical day for me is a lot of emails and meetings and really advising and problem solving. So I meet a lot with teams across different areas of health IT, also with people in the clinical space. I work mainly with physicians and also with nurses and pharmacists and technical developers and others. So informatics is a really interdisciplinary space, which is really great. I really enjoy it. And I get to work with a lot of different teams. In health IT, my kind of role is working on projects that go across multiple teams. So we have our Willow team that does the pharmacy informatics work. We have our ambulatory team and our orders team in ClinDoc and these others. My role kind of is on those projects that cross multiple teams, helping to coordinate and bring teams together. So I do a lot with like e-prescribing with ambulatory and Willow and others. I would say my favorite part of my job is that there are different challenges and problems every single day. It's always something new, which is really exciting because I think I would tend to get bored pretty quickly. So I'm always learning something new every day, new challenges and puzzles, trying to think outside of the box and be creative in how we solve problems, and identifying ways that we can make systems improvements that then scale to the entire system. And then I also enjoy teaching and sharing that information and those lessons learned with others through research, publication, other things like that. So I would say that my advice would be to keep your doors open. Try lots of different things and see what sticks, what doesn't stick. Go down a bunch of different paths and look for those opportunities. And as you get more experience, you can see what you like, what you don't like, and really trying to go for what you really enjoy doing. Even if it takes additional training or additional education, go for what you really are passionate about because you're going to be working in your career for a long time. It's good to have something that you are really excited about doing.